Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University. And oh, looky here, Ant-Man and the Wasp, issue number 5 of 5. If only you could stay up. It's like you don't have a spine. Oh, get it? So, this book, it's late, I'm tired, let it go. So, this book is the final story in, well, the story. This is issue 5 of 5. That's it. We're done here, right? Or are we? If I had to say, like, the best compliment I could say, it's that besides the fact that Wade more than did his homework, like me, again, if you've been reading the other or watching the other reviews I got, I'm a former electrical engineer. I've had more than my share of physics classes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got the same education that, what's his face here, Scott Lang would have. I don't know if he's got a master's or not, but yeah, I'm a pretty smart guy. You know, I know a good substantial deal about physics and all that good stuff. And even here, there's some things where I'm just like, dude, what? At one point, we're recommended by the editors to Google stuff, and I can assure you I did. I'm like, no. I'm checking this out. I'm checking out Hassan Al-Ghali. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking out all the people who I know and love, and I'm going to see if all this stuff is real or not. Okay? So, yeah, it waxed legit. So, like I said, Mark Waid was the writer on this. Javier Garren is the artist. Israel Silva is the color artist. VC's Joe Caramanga is the letterer. And David Nakayama did the cover art. Dude, this is a gorgeous book, man. Mark Waid is going to be going on doing a whole bunch of other cool things as time goes on. Javier Garren is going to be doing something totally awesome that has not yet been announced by Marvel. Come on, man! Come on, man. I want to know where this guy's genius art is going after this. We'll figure out sooner or later. And, yeah, the story legitimately goes all the way to the very last page. There is no winding down in this book. You know what I'm saying? It goes to the end of the last panel of the last page, and there's still the question of, wait a second, is everything really fixed? I love that. I love that. So I'm not going to give you a whole lot of what happened in the comic book, except that they're in the microverse, but they seem to be in the macroverse. And that's cool because it's all about perception, and they genuinely get quantum entangled, which is pretty sick. That is really cool. And again, they mentioned this. I can't remember who mentioned. I don't think it was Wade who mentioned this. I think it was somebody speaking on behalf of Wade. Wade's been too busy putting the curb stomp on a bunch of jackasses on the internet who like to talk trash. So I think he's been too busy to actually focus on promoting his comic books. What a shame, because this is an awesome comic book. But and the other half of his time has been spent researching this comic book, because there's no way this was easy. But they the explanations in here were wicked. I dug all of this all the way to the end. Again, like I was saying, in the end, basically, what happens is we are given this. There's going to be a new Unstoppable Wasp comic book. It is not going to be done by Wade. It is going to be done by somebody else. It's going to be done by somebody else. And I don't see... Oh, yeah, they did say who it's going to be, and I can't remember. Oh, Jeremy Whitney. Yes, Jeremy Whitley, excuse me, and Guri Hurry. I hope I didn't butcher your name, man, because, oops. But anyway, that's going to be the team who's going to be on this. And it looks like it's going to bring back Girl, which is awesome, because Girl was cool. And by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be a kid's book. So I will grab the first, and this is supposed to come out next month. Yay, surprise announcement. So I will be checking out this book. I'll be checking out the first issue. If it is a kid's book, I will not be continuing with it because, hi. But if it's not a kid's book and that first issue really hits me hard, dude, I'll be all over that book because I really like the first series. I like the first run. So I'm glad they're bringing the book, honestly, like in my heart, I'm glad they're bringing the book back because it was a really good book. It meant so much, and I don't know why they canceled it. People are going to say sales. It's cute, kiddo, but the marketing world especially, works a lot more than just on sales alone. There's usually reasons for the sales, and anybody who can come up and say, the reason why is because of this, and they only give one answer, please. And this is coming from a fairly well-educated individual. Do not ever listen to this person, and if the person says that the sky is blue, walk outside and investigate for yourself. Because honestly, the person doesn't have any clue what they're talking about. You cannot explain anything in life with just one thing, not just one. So anyway, this was a pretty good book. Wow, can you tell I'm tired? This was a really good issue. I liked this. I like the way it ended. Again, to be able to bring that story up to the very... I'm literally reading the last... I'm looking and seeing. This is the last page. I'm about to read the last couple panels on this last page, dude. Are you going to end the story? And right at the very end, it's just like, what's going on here? So that was... Even though it hung on... It ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, like they could tell the story in the future. It wasn't so much a cliffhanger where I have no idea what's going to happen next. This was great. This is a great way to end the book. Anyway, I'm definitely going to recommend this on trade. If you haven't been keeping along with the comic books, it might be too late to get the other issues. If not, go and grab them by all means. Otherwise, definitely grab that trade. Hook that trade as soon as you see it. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.